Hello and welcome to our statistics series. Today, we are diving into a fundamental concept in data analysis, outlier detection using the 1.5 times interquartile range, or IQR, rule. This is a robust method used widely to identify data points that stand out from the rest. First, what exactly is an outlier? Simply put, an outlier is a data point that differs significantly from other observations in your dataset. These values can arise due to variability in the measurement, or they might indicate experimental errors. Sometimes, they represent a genuine novelty that is worth investigating further. To use this rule, we need to understand quartiles. Imagine splitting your sorted data into 4 equal parts. Q1, the first quartile, marks the 25th percentile. Q2 is the median, splitting the data in half. And Q3, the third quartile, marks the 75th percentile. These points help us understand the spread of our data. The key component here is the interquartile range. Abbreviated as IQR, the IQR is calculated by subtracting Q1 from Q3. It represents the middle 50% of your data. This metric is a measure of statistical dispersion, telling us how spread out the central part of our dataset is. A box plot is the best way to visualize this. The central box spans from Q1 to Q3 with a line inside for the median. The length of this box is the IQR. The lines extending out, often called whiskers, show the range of the rest of the data. Outliers will be the points that fall beyond these whiskers. So, how do we decide how far is too far? Statisticians use the 1.5 rule. We create boundaries, or fences, by multiplying the IQR by 1.5. Why 1.5? It is a standard convention that covers approximately 99.3% of data in a normal distribution, making it an excellent filter for mild outliers. Let's calculate the boundaries. The lower fence is the bottom limit. You calculate it by taking Q1 and subtracting 1.5 times the IQR. Any data point that is smaller than this number is considered a low outlier. Similarly, the upper fence is the top limit. You calculate this by taking Q3 and adding 1.5 times the IQR. Any data point that is larger than this number is considered a high outlier. Let's apply this to a real dataset. Look at these numbers: 10, 12, 13, 15, 16, 19, 20, and 95. 95 looks suspicious, right? First, we find Q1 is 12.5 and Q3 is 19.5. Subtracting them gives us an IQR of 7. Multiplying 7 by 1.5 gives us 10.5. Adding that to Q3, our upper fence is 30. Since 95 is greater than 30, it is mathematically an outlier. Here is that same example visualized. You can see the main cluster of data on the left, comfortably inside the fence. The upper fence is at 30. The value 95 sits far to the right, well beyond the fence. This visual confirmation helps prove that 95 does not belong with the rest of the distribution. To wrap up, remember these 5 steps. 1. Arrange your data in order. 2. Calculate your quartiles and IQR. 3. Find the lower fence. 4. Find the upper fence. And 5. Flag any values outside these fences as outliers. Following this process ensures you are detecting anomalies consistently and accurately.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.